Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vig from the beautiful beach of Langkawi. And today we're going to do some waves. That means we're going to move the spine in all kind of directions and flexible everywhere. So get ready for a lot of movement, but very nice and sensual movement all over. So we're going to start in our beautiful child's pose. So put the toes together. Bring the bum, the tailbone towards the heels. Extend ahead of you. Maybe you lift the elbows, or maybe you drop them on the floor, whatever works. If you want to find a bit more extension, then just lift the elbows and reach. I like to walk with my fingers all the way to the top of the mat. And extend that spine. Find that space between the shoulder blades. And feel your tailbone really going down, very heavy. And let's just breathe. Feel the lungs just expanding. The back going towards the sky as you inflate the lungs. Inhaling, and then it goes down. When you exhale, and you need a little side here. Inhale and open your mouth. Let it go. Let it go. Everything that is bothering you. If you have Ujjayi in your practice, you can start activating it in the back of the throat. Warming up the beautiful part of the neck, throat. Activating also. The throat. And then from here, we're going to snake. And now, yes, I'm going to ask you to extend the arms if you didn't have them extended. And snake, so we're going to pass through the ground, snake the body towards the front and go to beautiful cobra. And it doesn't have to be a super high cobra, it can be a mini cobra. So we can stay here. You can go a little bit higher maybe. And then from here we're going to snake back towards child's pose. Probably your toes are not touching anymore, otherwise it'll be really difficult. And then snake back. And come back to a child pose, maybe with his toes slightly separated. Then snake back to the front again on your forearms and come up. And then a snake back. Again, you can lean on your forearms and then bring your tailbone towards the back. Another one. Yes, snake to the front. And bring the chest up. And then a snake back. Again, you can lean on your forearms and then bring the tailbone towards the feet. Okay, last one. Inhale. Really move that spine. Imagine that beautiful snake. And if you're scared of snakes, imagine the most beautiful snake that you can ever see, which is you. And then snake it back. And child's pose, slightly modified. Take a couple of breaths here. Oh, feels always good. And then from here, we're going to snake back, cobra, then tuck the toes. And then you're going to lift the hips. Maybe you go through with your knees, that's fine. Or maybe just all the way. And then from here, we're going to walk the dog a little bit. Strong arms, strong hands. Push yourself away from the mat. Pedal the feet. Give yourself a little bit of love and the back of the thighs. And then from here, again, super strong hands. Separate the fingers. We're going to go from downward dog to upward dog, but we're going to leave the toes tacked. So we're not going to untuck the toes as we normally do in cobra. We're just going to go with the hips towards the floor. We're going to float the legs. Super strong legs. Engage the glutes. So we're going to be in this up dog, but with the feet tucked. Feel the spine. And then exhale. Bring the hips up. Bring them back. And exhale all the way towards the back. Inhale. Come down. Upward dog with the feet tucked. Engage the glutes. Float the legs. Exhale from the navel. Go up and extend the legs. Inhale, go to the front. And chest proud. Exhale. Go to downward dog. Try to reach with the heels to the back. Inhale. Chest through the gateway of your arms. Exhale. Go up again. The last one. Inhale. Up dog. Remember, don't touch with the thighs, so try not to. And exhale. Downward facing dog. From here, we're going to do a little variation. So we're going to bend the knees slightly, like where we normally jump, but we're not going to jump. We're going to just snake again as a combination of the last two. Snake towards the floor. Yes, I know, it's a lot of strength at the back. And then go to upward dog. And then we're going to snake down. And that's a harder one. You can use the knees. Snake back. And then go up to downward dog. And then snake down. If you want to use your knees, please do. Strong arms. Oh, that's a hard one. Up dog. And then I'm going to use my knees to go back because it's really hard on your triceps. And then come up. Snake down. Ooh. And with your knees on the floor, come back. Oh no, maybe you can. I can't. So feel free. Last one. Inhale, snake down. And come up to upward dog with your feet tucked. And exhale. Using the knees. Snake down. And freeing the hips up to the sky. Amazing. From here, we're going to start our little dance. I'm going to bring the right leg up to the sky and then between the hands, and we're going to lower the knee. So at the moment, lower the knee, untuck the toes, come up to the lower lunge, and you can stay here, or you can just bring the hands up, which we're going to do later or now. Inhale, and then exhale and twist to the right, looking at the beautiful sea. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, look at the sea. Inhale to the center. Big stretch of the psoas here. Exhale. Arms really separated from each other, just hands reaching and twisting as much as you can. Inhale, and the last one. Exhale, and now we're going to bend the left knee, bring it towards us, and reach the beautiful foot and grab it if you can. If you can't, just stay here. That's already beautiful. But try to see, and if you can do a little bit of stretch of the quad. That's very strong stretch for the psoas, for the quad. Everything is already screaming here. And then release. We'll put it all together here. And then inhale to the front. Exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck the toes. Lift the knee. And then inhale to crescent. And here we are, same thing, but up. And then we exhale. I'm going to again twist to the right. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. A lot of twist today. I told you there was going to be a lot of waves. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, twist. And then from here, we're going to go down towards the thigh. And extend, extend, extend. Both legs are super engaged. Very, very strong. The right one is bending, a lot of strength in the quad. And the left one is also straight, but with a lot of strength. Come back to the center. And then bring it up. Your thigh is probably speaking to you. Let's go down and downward dog. So that's one side. And then we'll move that one a little bit more later on. Let's go to the second side. Left leg comes up and then comes between the hands. The right leg goes down. Knee on the floor and tuck the toes. And then let's come to the center. Hands on the knees, just to start with, so that we can stretch a little bit the psoas. And then here, we bring it up. blades of the arms up to the sky, and then we twist to the left now, and now I can see you and I can smile at you. Come to the center. Inhale, stretch, stretch as much as you can. Exhale, twist, reach, reach, reach. Inhale. Oh, you can back bend a little bit. Give that spine some move. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. And I've not forgotten, we're going to go for that bend of the knee. Right foot. You're here. If you want to use a belt or you just don't want to reach, it's okay. Oh, that stretch is very intense. Ho, ho, ho. And as I said, my dominant one is the right. So I always feel it a lot more. Okay, release the foot. Come back to the center. Inhale. A little bit of a back bend. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Tap the toes. Lift the knee. And then let's find a little bit of a space between the feet so that we don't fall. Inhale, crescent. Otherwise, you'll be too much in a tightrope. Exhale. We bend towards, we twist more than bending. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Smile. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. And then from here, the left hand comes to the right thigh, the back of the thigh, and then we bend. Oh, big slow stretch. Big quad is really waking up. So you've got the spine going on, but you have also a lot going on. And then from here, we cartwheel, go down through vinyasa, come up, and then tuck the toes, and downward dog. And we're gonna put everything together. So hopefully it's a bit slippery here. If you see me falling, that's fine. I'll just stand up again or just come back to the right position. We're gonna put everything together, those little spines, plus the spine movements, plus what we're doing now. So we go back to our downward dog. And then remember the first two spinal waves. Don't take into consideration the first one. That was a bit of an opening one. So downward dog to upward dog with the feet tucked. Inhale. Exhale. And let's bend the knees. Let's go snaking down towards our cobra or up dog. And then knees on the floor. Snake back to downward dog. Right leg comes up. Inhaling. Exhale. Go down to the front. Knee on the floor. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale. Twist and reach the foot. Inhale. Release to the center. Exhale. Hands on the floor. Lift the knee. Inhale. Crescent. Exhale. Twist. Now elevate it. Inhale to the center. Ooh, I'm wobbly. Exhale. Go back and extend that left side. Inhale to the center. Exhale down to downward dog. No vinyasa this time. Inhale, come up with the left. Exhale to the center, knee on the floor, and tuck the toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach up to the foot. Inhale, release. Come up to the center. Exhale, hands on the floor. Lift the knee. Tuck the toes. Inhale, try not to sleep. I am. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, super strong leg, the back one and the front leg. Exhale, come back and stretch. Inhale, come to the front. Exhale, let's go to downward dog. Give yourself a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. A lot of action happening in the spine, but also in the legs. Inhale. Exhale. And let's do this again. And let's go back to our upper dog with tucked toes. Inhale. And then downward dog. We bend the knees. We snake the body towards the front. And then come to upward dog with tucked toes, and then knees on the floor, snake back, and then come to downward dog. Right leg goes up, comes between the hands, knee on the floor, and tuck the toes, leave the arms, inhale, exhale, twist to the right, inhale, come to the center, exhale, twist and reach the foot, inhale to the center, exhale, hands to the floor, leave the knee off the floor, tuck the toes, find that space between the feet. Inhale, come up, exhale, twist, super strong legs, inhale to the center, exhale, reach up to the back of the thigh, expand the ribs, inhale, come to the center, exhale to downward dog, inhale, left leg comes up, exhale between the hands, knee towards the ground, and tuck the toes. Inhale, blades of the arms come up, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come up to the center, and a bit more of a back bend maybe. Exhale, grab the right foot if you reach. Try otherwise. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands on the floor. Tuck the toes, lift the hip. Lift the hip and the knee. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, twist and reach up to the back of the thigh. Back bending as much as you can. Inhale to the center. Exhale, go down to downward dog. Oh, and I hope by now your spine is really feeling it. Mine definitely is. Try to reach with the heels. 1 and 2. And now we're going to go to beautiful all fours. Shoulders over wrists and the hips over knees. And then from here we're going to do a spinal balance. So that means right leg goes to the back. Left hand comes like you're shaking some friend's hands. And then we're going to lift the right leg. Toes are looking down. That's a bit of core. Stay there. Bring the knee to the elbow for 3. 1. Extend. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Exhale. And knee to elbow. And extend. And then from here, we're going to bend the right knee. Bring the foot up to the sky. And then we're going to go with the left hand and find the foot. Where are you, foot? Here. And then you can either grab the foot, maybe grab the ankle, grab the toes, whatever works. I'm going to go for the ankle today. And then lift the foot up to the sky. And feel that little fight between your foot and your arm. Your foot is going backwards and your arm is holding it. But it's also opening the chest, the left chest, half bow. And then release, go back to spinal balance, and then down to a force. Let's do the other side. So left leg goes to the back, toes going towards the floor, leave the leg, and then right hand comes up. Spinal balance, some bird. From here to 3, working the core, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, knee to elbow. Extend, and knee to elbow for the 3rd time. Straighten, straighten, straighten. Start bending the left knee, the sole of the foot up to the sky, and then find your foot. Where is it? Maybe we grab the ankle, the foot, the fingers, the toes with the fingers, and then bring it up. This time I'm going to grab the toes. Why? I don't know, just to do something different. And bring the foot up to the sky. Engage glutes, back of the thighs. Find that back bend. This is half bow. We do a full bow. It's a peak pose where our back bends, and then release to our spinal balance, and then all fours again. And now we're going on our belly, working a little bit more of the flexibility, but also the strength of the back, because we need flexibility and strength. So we need to work all the muscles of the back. So from here, I've already done a lot of cobras, so that's more flexibility. but also you've tested that there was also a little bit of strength. So if you lift the hands, that is strength of the muscles of the back. So that's what we're going to do now. So first of all, lift both knees and lower. We can put the forehead on the floor. Lift both knees and lower. Try to magnetize the thighs, don't separate them too much. Lift and lower, a lot of action. Also engagement of the glutes and the thighs. And now we're going to include the arms. And we're going to put them like wings. So inhale. Exhale. If you prefer to put them along the body, more a Shalavasana pose, you can bring them up and then down. The wings is a little bit more intense. Whatever works for you. Just work the back. And if you're feeling it, I think, okay, I'm going to go to superhero pose. Just put them ahead of you. Oh, it is quite intense. Go down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands next to the chest. Forehead on the floor. And we're going to bend the knees now. So feet up to the sky. We're going to grab the right ankle, the left ankle, and now we're here. You might think, oof, where are we going? Yes, we're going to bow. If you think, okay, bow is not my thing, what you're going to do is stay here on the floor, and then you're going to push with your feet towards the back in a way that is going to lift your body, a lot of strength, and this is going to be your bow. That's it. It doesn't have to be more than this. So you're already working everything, and then your feet are also doing the push, and then you're opening the chest, shoulders are coming back. That will be a beautiful bow. If you think, okay, I want to go all the way, then you're going to do the same, but you're going to lift the knees off the floor and bring them up to the sky. Bring the feet also. They don't have to be together, like I am at the moment, but don't separate them. Don't go like crazy opening. Just try to magnetize the thighs, the inner thighs, and then come up. And then, again, you might be grabbing the top of the feet, maybe the ankles. Take a couple of breaths here. A lot of flexibility to the spine, a lot of strength in the back. And then lower. Rest yourself. Don't release the feet yet, because we're going to do it again. I know you were like looking forward to that one. And then now I'm going to grab the toes, and then I'm going to come up. Inhale. Bring it up as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Amazing. There you go. Beautiful. Hands on the floor next to the chest. Bring yourself to all fours again. Or you think, oh my goodness, that was intense. Yes, it was indeed. Let's go on our backs. Extend the legs ahead of you. Let's counterpose that. All those back bends. Come up in Dandasana. 90 degrees, and let's go to Paschimottanasana. Forward fold, seated forward fold. To stretch that lower back that was bending so much. Now we're forward bending. Toes up to the sky. So we also benefit the back of the thighs, calves and hamstrings. Inhale and exhale, go down. Stretch that lower back. And again, it's not about hunching, it's about hinging. Then from here, we're going to go on our backs. And we're going to bring the feet towards our butts. And if you know where we're going, you guess right. We're going to bridge pose. A little bit of a back bend in there. It's not as intense as a bow, but it is intense. And there's also a lot of action everywhere else. Great to activate so many different things. And then you will see that your throat is also activated because you're closing it. So for the thyroid, it's amazing. So bring the feet as close as the butt as you can. You can kind of grasp and just touch your ankles, the back of your heels. Then bring the hips up, inhaling as much as you can. Do not separate the feet the feet and the thighs. So keep them again together. And then if you want, if you're fine in the bridge here, but otherwise if you want to tuck the shoulders and bring them under your chest, and then perhaps grab your hands, interlace your fingers, and keep the hips up as high as you can. And a lot of stretch also the back and the front, a lot happening. And as I said, here you're closing your throat. I don't know if you feel it in my way of talking, still can talk. And if you have a dry breath, just bring it in and warm up the area of the throat, stimulating the thyroid. And then from here, you untuck the shoulders if you have them tucked. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we're going down, rolling, 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 rolling. Amazing. And then from here, we can go to halasana, plow pose, just to, again, counter pose with a massive forward bend. So bring the knees towards your chest, stand the legs up, maybe flex the feet. And then from here, start rolling the feet towards the back. You can push yourself a little bit with the hands. That's what I do, is no cheating. And then bring your back as vertical as possible, and the feet go behind your head. And if they don't reach, don't worry, they don't reach for me very often, especially in the morning. You can be just lifting up in the air. You can be bending the knees and bringing them to your forehead. And you can extend in a full halasana. And I like to prop myself a little bit. But if you want to also extend the arms ahead of you and maybe interlace the fingers as you were doing in bridge pose, that also works. And your legs can be super extended or slightly bent. It doesn't really matter. And then from here, take a couple of breaths. Do not move your neck when you're in this position because you can really hurt yourself. So don't look at anything, just close your eyes and enjoy. Just listen to my instructions. Don't try to look at the screen. Unravel the fingers, release them if you have, and very, very slowly start unrolling the spine towards the ground. Very slowly. Hands are to the sides, helping you a little bit to keep that body unrolling slowly. And then from here, give yourself a big hug because you earned it after all that movement of the spine. Maybe bring the forehead to the knees. Make yourself a little bowl. And then from here, we go to the floor, Shavasana. Extend the legs ahead of you, palms up to the sky. Chill, relax. You probably feel the back now like, oh my goodness, I really moved all that. We did all those twists, all those back bendings. Your spine is basic for everything, so we need to mobilize it. They say you're only as young as your spine is. So if your spine is not flexible, if it's stiff, if it doesn't have the mobility to move forward, backward, side, and the torsions, then your life will be a bit more complicated as you grow older. So make sure you really take care of your spine. It's the backbone at the end of the day. It's the scaffold to our body. And it's highly, highly important, so don't forget it. So whether you wave one side or the other, whether you wave the small or surfing size, it doesn't matter. I don't know if you can hear the waves in my background. Hopefully you can. And very slowly and mindfully start wiggling toes and fingers. If you want to stay, please feel free to stay as long as you wish. Give yourself a big stretch. Oh, yay! Bring yourself maybe a little ball or go out through one side and get yourself to a comfortable seated position. Sukhasana, bring your hands to your chest. And as I said, be grateful for that beautiful backbone that you have. We are not aware of how amazing your body is until we suddenly feel that, that hurts. Or imagine if you wishing you not to ever happen, but when you have an accident and your spine gets hurt and then suddenly you lose mobility and you realize how vital it is. So take care of it while you can and pamper it as much as you can. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes, give yourself a big smile. And as always, it was an honor and a pleasure to have you with me today. If you liked the flow, save it for you for maybe not tomorrow, but maybe next week. Maybe you can do this once a week. Maybe you can share with someone who you really know needs that kind of spinal movement. Maybe you want to invite them to subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? And ring the notification bell, and then you will see when my flows are coming up. And if you want to give me a thumbs up, I'll be grateful. And please leave a comment if there's something you need to add, you need to tell me, you need to ask. I'll be more than happy to reply. And with that said, see you very shortly. Namaste.